The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Taken in by Hill, right side. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Ashton Davis there on the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and they just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
Man in motion here. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers, starting this drive 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Eagles 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Zone read give here to Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Firing one deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. McMillan on the slant. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. Hill back deep to return. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And after making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers have the football just a tick beyond midfield at the 49. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They got 21 yards on the play, and that's good for a Panthers first. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, Hurts has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. All set to go now from the 35. First down, around with Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
It's on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, or just stay on top with the deep threat.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
73. Hey, easy, 63. Alpha.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, Hurts. He finds Dotson left side. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
4 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
Quick throw to Hill on the RPO. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Panthers' 4-yard line.
Hurts yet again. He's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
They're on 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Forced out to his right. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
Hubbard again. Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked. And they'll stuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block, extra points on the play. Now, good news here, this is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. He'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Silver, ready?
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He puts him there under this one, right side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
180, 180. 63, 63. Hey, silver. 73.
Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Hurts to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
Handoff out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pierce coming in motion left here. 2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 12.
Touchdown.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
42. Eagles 28.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Carolina.
Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180, 180.
It's a chance to run it here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that run. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
No touch that. Hey, anyway, that. Carl left, Yanni. Carl left. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Great, set. Anyway, that. Carl left, Yanni. Hey, Silver. Carl left, Yanni.
Now Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
No touch. Hey. Anyway, that. Hey. 73.
Throwing from the gun here. That's what right as he throws, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
No touch that. Anyway, that. Yanni. 63. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yanni. Hey, 73. Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the first and more. Keeps himself upright. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got Cox, and it lessens the return instead. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Here's Hubbard on the give. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The 16-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. To the house, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
First of all, you ain't fat long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, right? Hey! Hey, let's go. Let's get it. Hey! Don't get it.
Hurts setting up to throw. He longs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in, inside the 20. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles get us back to within one score.
Eagles 42. Jim Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only one quarter from advancing in the postseason. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They go play action on 1st down. Chased out to his right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. He'll look to throw. It is caught left side. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
The Eagles into the nickel. 3rd down coming. Here's a throw. Got a man. This is Evans. There he goes. Right sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're...
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Great, set. Right anyway, up.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left, oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. We'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Like, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down. He'll go play action. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Panthers will line up.
Toss to the man. He's headed left. And he dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, hey! No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. So the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This one's caught. Smith has it. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
Play action. Hurts has it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
He's going to try another deep one here. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's loaded another one up. Oh, no. They get him yet again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
Dude, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. That one connects. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The Panthers again going for two.
The Panthers will line up for
He's going to throw it.
conversion.
And that one's caught. Jack couple more off to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for two at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. You start patting yourself on the back. Now, you're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch that. Right anyway, huh? No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. And they pick him up again. And the Panthers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers are running them out of the building. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Right, set. Right anyway, huh? No touch.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's going deep this time. He's got it at the 30. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They can attack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Great.
Will set up for the
Chicken in the air here. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Eagles 50. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They send the tight end in motion. 1st down, play action. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Has it down close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers keep running away with this.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So the offense is lined up. Panthers making another attempt at 2. Looking to throw here. And that one's caught. Zach coming more onto this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4.
Eagles 50. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Good. Set.
Here's a design run. Hurts. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Good. Set.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
73.
On 1st down, Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
63.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Desperation time here. He's got to his running back. Here he goes again. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set, crack all 80.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down.
Panther 11, 60 Bisons, 19 Lions.
Rolling from the gun here. On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Panthers continue piling it on here in the 4th. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Great.
Design keeper here for Hurts. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
What's up? Cause I never gave up. All I know is going get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and take it off the damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Don't touch that. I know you with that. Don't touch it.
That's a design look for Hurts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down throwing from Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They're going to pass it here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll throw for it. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taken in by Pierce. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Carolina.
Still sticking with the passing game. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. They've got to keep moving quick here.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Second quarterback run here. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A pickup of 2. Brings up
They
second
call
and
pass
goal.
on second and goal. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun now on third down. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on fourth and goal.
60 Mavericks. 60. Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hurt. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
They're going to try to throw for it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They score again, and they grow that lead further. The Panthers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
5-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
63.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready? 70.
Here's the backup. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. The key out of the shotgun. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it,